EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Today, we're set for a good one. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions. So glad to have you with us, Mike.
Damn uniforms go crazy.
And we are underway in downtown Detroit. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And it's caught the 1st down run. Pick up of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 9.
Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back into 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Got it. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Arnold.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
120. Hey, Shell.
Right to the air. Here's Goff. open man. It's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the first down.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
17! 17!
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down to the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
180!
Now Goff. Forced. Good blocking, and he's in. Garrett Cobb. Touchdown, Lions. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Looking down the field there, but hit ball's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It'll lead to a second down. On play action, Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Robinson finds an alley to the 35. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Lions take over first.
Hey, give me like 20 seconds. 20 seconds. All right, we good, bro.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20. What?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's to the sideline and intercepted.
These are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On second down, here's Penix. To the sideline, he's got London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons
We are
first
through
down.
one here on Wild Card Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Curly Werner. Touchdown Atlanta. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so?
4 down. Watch the line, watch the bullet, watch the bullet. Go, Todd. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Catch is made, that is Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180. Hold on. Check. Merlin. Turbo.
Throwing here is Goff. Moving to his left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
What? Hardball. Two. What's that?
Goff. That's complete. Left side to Pickens.
Hey, Madden, hold me out, boy. That should have been a pick. Nigga, slow down.
Gain of 17 and a first down.
That's good. For the Lions. First down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Black 20. What's the motion? What's that?
Here's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Goff in the pistol.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
And goal.
180.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hello. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice looking catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons, first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will score! Drake London, touchdown Falcons. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up.
Say, gang. I was a motherfucking dot, my boy.
21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Penix to the right. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
I missed Drake until the last second I had, buddy. I missed it, though.
From that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Escaping to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shell. Hot. Black 20. Hold on. What's that?
Off to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Lions all their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I'm coming. Wait, 20. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Wait, 20. 4 down. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is going to be falling in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown.
That was a beautiful play. You had my nigga Jesse Bates. Confusion.
Is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now the lefty panics on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. His kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
At the 44-yard line.
Hey, 76. 76. Hey, Shell. 5.
Throwing, Goff. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson.
Bro, this game's stupid. They wouldn't let me run straight to save my soul.
They stop him from milking.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot.
Hey, but now, like I said again, though, little nigga, that last pass, he did get that touchdown. That motherfucker was smooth game.
They'll go again with Robinson. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On third down, Penix. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 12-yard line.
And here's Bijan. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
24.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Flush to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180. Orange. Super one.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
in confirmation for the Lions.
Fielded at the 9. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Falcons first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And nice spin move there. Nearly got him free, but he'll wind up with a gain of about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances.
Hey, the last 2 plays, Madden hold you, though, because I hit the wrong button 2 times, gang. 2 times. That shit crazy.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
There you go. Because, yeah, that should have been happening, gang.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We go tonight.
Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
I'll run here with Gibbs. And that should be enough. Works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And the Lions first down.
We go
1st
tonight.
and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
On the play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Lions first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
DC.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2nd down throw for Goff. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 5.
180. 4 now.
Goff to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
Value 3. 12. Listen.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got it inside the 5. The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2.
Brings up 4th down and
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Detroit.
Hey, you lucky my nigga
Greg,
Doe
I
retarded.
wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made by Kevin Wood. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Mooney in motion. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he fought through 1 tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
London brought in motion. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
On 2nd down, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
19 Tiger.
Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, and here comes Robinson. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A 1-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 8.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
That's another Falcons 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Atlanta.
On the run, here's Carter. He is met and dropped. A yard behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is third and long. London brought in motion. Now Penix on third and long. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. Defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing for my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Lions 32.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Tonight, Tigers, 185.
They'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's on second and long.
Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
180. 4 down. 2 for 60.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
GG week, nigga.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.